Welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies. And today on Solopreneur Success Strategies, it's Freebie Friday, where we talk about the free software and tools that you can use in your solopreneur business to save you time and money. And we have been talking also on Monday about mindset. Is Mindset Monday? Tuesday is all about your brand and your website and your messaging. Wednesday is all about you and your customer and how to get your customers and keep them. Thursday is all about learning some of the skills and knowledge you need as an entrepreneur. Friday is all, of course, about free software and tools. Saturday is about systems you can put in your business to free up your time. And Sunday is all about strategy. So if you want to learn any more, I have a YouTube channel at Solopreneur Success Strategy channel at jgtips.com/YouTube. And for today, we're going to be talking about some of the free software and tools that you can use in your business. And today we're going to have a look at free education. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband in a structural engineering firm in Western Canada. And about 3 years ago, I went onto the internet to help others start their own business. And today we're having a quick overview of basically a free software. Actually, it's a free site for learning about computer programming. So let's go and have a look at that. So it's called kaneacademy.org. So that's KHANACADEMY.org, kaneacademy.org. And it was highlighted in my book, The 100 Free Tools for Your Online Business. So I thought I'd go and have a look at it. I haven't used it myself, of course, but they promise that their classes that are in here are free. And it's all about some of the computer programming you might need to use in your business as an entrepreneur. And they have an intro to JavaScript, drawing and animation, intro to HTML, CSS, intro to SQL, which for those of you who don't know, it's about data. And then, of course, how it all works together to make web pages interactive. So let's have a look at some of the descriptions of the programs. So an intro to JavaScript, drawing and animation, you learn how to use the JavaScript language and the processing library to create fun drawings and animations. So when you come to kaneacademy.org, they welcome you in, and let's see if they make you sign up. Intro to programming, drawing basics, coloring variables. Okay, so let's see how it works. So what you do is you watch the intro video and get a brief tour of the programming course, then get coding. That's optimistic. So let's look at what it looks like. So what is programming? And so it has a little thing to show you, and it has it captioned so you can watch it as you listen about how you program. And if you don't know, there's a lot of schools now where they're teaching programming, coding to, I think even kindergartners, they have programs for them, because it'll be the wave of the future, of course, is to be able to know how to program as there's more demand for the internet. So this is probably a good thing for you to at least have a general idea on what is programming, what is JavaScript and HTML, and cascading, I always forget, style sheets. CSS is cascading style sheets. Oh, look, they have the Google, their driving car, and there's stuff about health, and they're using programs and coding in order to do things for your health, self-driving cars, games, and of course, movies like Pixar. It was created through programming. I think a lot of people would like to be doing animation for programming, and website, of course. So that looks like it's very easy. That's only a 2-minute intro, and then you go on and you can learn further about that. So if you're a bit short of money and you want to be able to learn quickly about certain things, then you should have a look and do a search for free courses. I think I paid for this one, but there are a lot of the universities that have free courses on various topics. Yeah, yeah, it is free. I thought it was. Here's one that I took a course at called Coursera.org, Coursera.org, and you can take the world's best course online. And what I took on this free place is I took one on gamification of your business because I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. And it's backed by various universities, and they have various topics, but they have things other than programming. They give, it looks like the universities or Duke University, or they have courses that they put into the program here for people to look at and learn. And look, there's even one on business foundations. There's a lot on machine learning and learning how to learn and programming for everybody. I'm not sure how many people want to program, but it's worth looking and seeing what kind of medical neuroscience. My goodness, not sure we want to start cutting the brain. And introduction to classical music. So these are all free, and you just join. And it's actually quite interesting because the courses themselves can be quite detailed in their information lectures, and then they have a quiz afterwards that you have to pass. And actually, I had to do sort of like a exercise afterwards where they ask you to do a certain scenario, and you have to create that scenario, and then you get rated by your fellow students as well as probably the tutorial tutor. And I passed it, of course, but yeah, I mean, it's fairly extensive, and you have to make sure you keep up to date and learn everything as you go along. So let's have a look at this one. This one's interesting. Music Business Foundations. It's a course to provide students with the latest instructions and the best ways for creators, consumers, and facilitators to navigate the resurgence of one of the world's most exciting industries, the music business. 3 things are clear about today's music industry. The consumption of music is expanding at the greatest rate in history and from the most portals ever imagined. All you have to do is look at iTunes and what is it? No. And so they have a lecture, and he talks about the fundamental principles of the developing new music business. So for you, any of you listening on SoundCloud, it would probably be a good to do. They do usually have an enrollment date, just so that you keep up to date with whatever they're doing. And go over to Coursera, Coursera.org, and have a look at the courses there. All you have to do is to sign up, and you can even get credits. And I got a certificate for my gamification business course, and I certainly learned a lot about gamification as well. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, is just to say that there is plenty of free courses. Yeah, usually run, of course, by universities because they want people to learn, as well as people who just have a passion for teaching, and on the internet. So you probably didn't think of that, but it might be worth thinking about if you need to learn a little bit about, say, HTML or web design or music business. You can go out onto the internet and do a search, and you can find maybe a free course and then go further on with that and consider yourself trained in a certain area. So that's it for me today. That's part of the 100 free online tools for your business free ebook that I have. I just took it out of there. It's at Oh, yeah. jgtips.com/100 if you want to go and get it. So that's it for me today. And next time we'll be talking probably about something for your business that you can use for databases, or actually Google, probably talk about Google, of course. See ya.